So my assessment is very clear about this, that if India had resorted to organized violence against the foreign occupiers in the 1920s, then there is no way the British could have resisted India if it was organized and coordinated. Because how many British individuals were in India at the time? About 100,000, 120,000, 1.2 lakhs. India had a population of 300 million. Let's say half are adults. So 150 million. If 150 million rise up in coordination against 1 lakh people, they will last not more than 24 hours. So if a leader like Gandhi, who had so much mass appeal, if instead of pacifying the people of India, if he had given a clarion call to wipe out the invaders, then I think India would have been free in 24 hours. And Gandhi had taken over the leadership of the Congress by the 1920s, didn't he? So I think he delayed India's independence by at least 2.5 decades. That is my very clear assessment about this. Because see, what we received is independence or a transfer of power on the terms decided by the British. That is never the way you gain real sovereignty. Mustafa Kemal Ataturk was very clear that you don't that sovereignty is not handed over to you. It is something you grab with your own 2 hands, with force, with violence. So it is an illusion that we became independent. It was simply a transfer of power from one set of crooks to another set of crooks on the terms of the British. So that's what happened, and that is what Gandhi shepherded for more than 2 decades. He ensured that independence was given to India on the terms of the British.